Welcome. In front of me I have the brand new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and today I'll be showing you how you can apply tempered glass to your phone. So I have some tempered glass. I presume it's the same brand as it came in the same box. I ordered multiple, and some of them came with the normal packaging, some of them just came in what usually is inside of the packaging, so I presume it's the same brand. But in any case, what we have in here obviously will be the tempered glass itself, along with stickers and the wet and dry wipes. Come on, there we go. So here's our tempered glass. Now this one is very thin. This actually might matter to you, because if you apply a tempered glass that is too thick, it actually might interfere with the fingerprint sensor. So something to keep in mind. Now outside of that, we have these stickers, which once you clean off the display, you will use those to get rid of any kind of dust that might have settled on your display. Next we have the wet and dry wipes, and lastly we have an instruction guide. Anyway, so for the instruction guide, I'm gonna go over how to apply tempered glass. So once it's cleaned off, you will obviously grab your tempered glass and you will peel off whatever you have right here. So you just yoink that off, and that will reveal the sticky side on the tempered glass, which would be this side right here, and you'll just apply it to the display. The way I apply it to be evenly spaced out and correctly placed is by holding obviously the bezels right here. You don't want to touch the sticky film on here. So holding it by the sides. Now before you actually apply it, I recommend actually dropping it onto the display like so, and seeing what the bezels you need to leave on each side to be kind of evenly spaced. So here it looks like we're dealing with literally less than a millimeter spacing, or roughly like a millimeter. So it's going to be very tight in terms of placement and margin of error. Now once you are ready to apply it, the way I do it is at an angle. So I start off by placing it down at the top. This allows me to, by pinching it from sides, to also have the feel of the phone, so I can shift it from left to right minimally, but enough. I can pull it with my other hand, so align it correctly at the very top to have that about a millimeter space, and also to left to right, so it's also evenly spaced out at like so. Once this is spaced out correctly, I would apply pressure with my left hand so it doesn't shift anymore, and then just lay it down. While laying it down, I would try to realign it a little bit. If it's incorrect, if it's kind of like going a little bit at an angle like this, I would, before dropping it, I would lift it up again and fix it up, shift it a little bit, and then drop it again. So that's the process of application. Now let's grab some kind of cloth for cleaning. I'll be using microfiber cloth, as it's much bigger and easier to clean off the display. But if you don't have one, then use the provided wet and dry wipes. Obviously you want to start off with the wet one, clean off the display, and once you have done so, you'll then move over to the dry wipe to just wipe off the moisture from the wet one, or more like the alcohol. So cleaning that off, you want to get rid of every kind of speck of dust, dirt, and stuff like that. And this is looking pretty decent. Now, the first kind of wipe, you don't need to worry about the dust. I would though keep the microfiber close, because once you peel off this protective layer, you might want to make sure that there's no dust. Now you can do it two different ways, either using microfiber, and right before you start applying it, just give it like a swipe like so, make sure that there's no dust. Something is still here. There we go. So you would make sure that there's no dust, or you can obviously use these stickers. So you'd grab those like, come on, like so, and wherever you have the dust, you just kind of go like this. So those are the two different ways. Now, because there is no dust that I can see, apart from probably my spit right here on the display. There we go. I think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go into applying it. Now once you have it clean and there's no dust, speed is going to be a crucial part to cover the display. So anyway, I'm just gonna go yoink and straight up start applying it. So like I said, I am starting from the top side. Sorry for the shake. aligning it correctly. It seems like, there we go, it's decent now. A little bit to the, there we go. So now I am putting pressure, I'm gonna drop it. You can see it's already sticking. I can also move my finger across and you can see it's spread. And there we go. We do have a little bit of an air bubble left right here. You can actually squeeze that out. Now, in certain cases, when you have like an air bubble form in the metal, this will be hard to probably show right now. But when you squeeze it sometimes, it might come back. If it does, you can just carefully cram your fingernail right here and then lift it up just a bit and then reapply it, and this would obviously get rid of it. But for me, it looks pretty good. And you can see it's applied perfectly with even spacing all around. I could have probably applied it a little bit higher up, as we do have the tempered glass a little bit closer to the bottom than to the top, but all in all, it is going to be pretty good anyway and do what it's supposed to do, which is protect our display. So there we go. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.